will be in the description bar. Thank you so much for your patience. I seen that it said 7:05 a.m., but it was actually 3:05 p.m. is the time that you guys I've scheduled this live stream. So yeah, the title of this video is You're a Movement by Yourself Collective. And when you don't go out and look for validation in other people, you are considered to be a threat to ones that are not moving in their own light. Okay? You could be a high priestess, a hierophant, someone that is well grounded and intuitive. You read energy. You're in for a major financial windfall, major breakthrough. Whatever you've been praying for has already been heard by your angels. You could have a lot of options as well. You follow your intuition, and with that being said, because of you following your intuition, it's why you're a movement by yourself. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Thank you for choosing Florida Water. I really appreciate to my day ones. I love you. I really appreciate the donation, all the support.
Mom, I saw your bed.
Good job. Wait a minute.
It's downstairs.
All right, can you give me a moment and go ahead?
Okay.
Thank you so much. So yeah, thank you so much for all your support to my day ones. I really appreciate you. Collective, you have been the topic of people's conversation. You have been projected against. People have been mentioning your name and talking very highly of you, being very, very overprotective of you. You also have monitoring spirits that want to get to know you. Some to feed off of you because they know you hold the torch of lights. And some to learn from you. And some to just steal what they can to take to your enemies. Some may say ops. But anyway, I'm seeing angel number 32, 11, 111, 7, and 8. So, yeah, I do see abundance that's coming in for you, collective. Also, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Adjust to the column that says all, and it'll notify you of everything when it comes to my channel. Now, you might hear noise in the background because my baby boy is with me at this time. My internet is a little bit down, so I've been using my phone, and I'm going to give him my phone once I'm done to upload these videos. You're going to be given tests, and the tests that you're going to be given is going to be from people that's near, deep, close to you. Someone here could be getting released from jail, or someone here could feel an energy drain. Someone here could also be trying to suck the life force out of you because they see you continue to move forward. You could be someone that's very strong with no string attached. So you're a movement by yourself. And if you are in a relationship, more power to you. If you're not in a relationship, more power to you. But I do see that people look up to you, and you hold the key to success. You are success. All right? So the oracles that we're going to deal with is the angel oracles, the soul truth oracles, and the karma oracles. Now we're going to put this to the side, and we're going to do some affirmations as well. We're going to put that to the side, and we're basically going to shuffle the deck a little bit. Also, Pressure Dupe Bust Pipe Selective. So you are pressure. Let me wipe this down again, because I was pre-shuffling all my deck, making sure I take everything off my computer table and shuffling everything in the box and stuff like that. And I'm using olive oil. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a singing bowl, but before we do a singing bowl, we're gonna there's the key. We're gonna basically do the 23rd Psalm like we always do. And if you'd like to purchase my book, it's on Amazon. It's called Elsa Life Story. I Came, I Saw, I Conquered. It's an amazing book. If you like to do more thing than reading, you also can look at my autobiography. It's called Elsa Life Story on YouTube. My documentary is there. I did it all by myself. I wouldn't say anyone helped me do it besides my spirit guides. Hey, how you doing? Hey, boo. Hey, Yulas. How you doing? Namaste. Okay. And como le va todos? So we're going to do the 23rd Psalms. I'm going to do that prayer, and then I'm going to ring the bell, and then I'm going to get right into the reading. But you're a movement by yourself. All right. I'm also hearing Ganesh, or the color green. All right. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the dark valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, thy comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. All right, let's get into it, guys. Don't forget to like the video as well, guys. I see that you could be focusing on your happiness at this time. You could be focusing on inner peace. You could be confident within yourself, trying to stay emotionally grounded. I'm seeing that anything that gets in the middle of you trying to focus on your life purpose is being stopped where they're at. And they're being forced to analyze what they're doing to you, let alone what are they doing productive with their time to even decide on choosing you to bother. Someone here could have fluids either in their lungs or their body for trying to come for you. Someone here also could have cartilage to cartilage, knee problems for trying to come to you with the drama. Because you are on a calling and you cannot miss anything when it comes to your calling. Because the moment you do, the delays start for the ones that indulged in this delay happening for you when it comes to your life purpose, your calling. They wind up seeing delays in their life for coming for you. they wind up seeing delays in their family members or loved ones' life for coming for you. I'm also seeing that someone here could be putting on the front like they're doing all good just by trying to come for you. Don't believe that. You reap what you sow. Whatever you sow into is what you're going to get. Okay? You could also reflecting on your past, loving yourself more, knowing that what you vision, what you see, how you feel, how you breathe with your heart as well, how you put your heart into things, what you see when it comes to your intuition. No one could literally play when it comes to that and tell you otherwise. What you see when it comes to your intuition is how you see things. So don't allow anyone to tell you, no, maybe, and next time. Because you are confident with yourself. As you can see, your movement by yourself. You see me shuffle the deck in front of you, in the open. Bieta. What else does the collective need to know? Someone here could have been trying to work magic on you to try to stop you from receiving court documents that you need. If it's not court documents, an opportunity. I'm seeing that because you went within and you stood firm when it came to standing on business and doing what you have to do when it comes to your life purpose and continuing to not give up. Somebody here is going to try to come in at the last minute with an offer, and it's going to be too late. It's like an ice cream that melts. So you sat there and knew the ice cream was for me, and you waited for it to melt. And then you brought me a melt ice cream, basically. It wasn't even ice anymore. You brought me cream. Somebody here is slipping in their own crap by watching you be highly favored, no importa de qué, no matter what.
Mom, my uncle melt outside, like the sun.
Did you eat it?
A fire by melt on the floor.
Yeah. Somebody stepped in their own ditch for wishing you to fail. Wishing you the bare minimum. I'm seeing that you're financially balanced, but someone here wants to come in because they fear for what you've been through. If you've been through anything and you've overcome it, you overcame it, someone here wants to come in and help you. Or you could be looked at as, you could be a female and looked at as like you're balancing that yin and that yang, but you're more like a jack of all trades, or you're a boss type of female. Or you could be a male too. But it looks like you handle a lot on your own. King. I'm also seeing that you could be having people clapping for you, the same people that was mocking you. See how that goes? The horse is a footstool that your enemies have to face. You're going places, you're being respected for what you do. You're loved and appreciated. Your heart chakra is open. Someone here also could be trying to put moon magic on you so you can get spots. or so you can have blemishes. So here also could be trying to stop you from receiving communication in reference to you being in high honor. It's a little too late. Yes, ma'am. It's a little too late. The collective already know they're in high honor. They already know the Most High is lifting them up in high places. Like I say, you could have a lot of options at this time. You could be someone that's very intuitive, standing on business, focusing on your finances. You will be receiving a big breakthrough very soon. You're going to receive clarity in reference to that. You're going to be receiving clarity in reference to that. Sergio, pass me another wipe. Right here. Yeah. And your enemies is hoping that you have issues with new people or people that you're dealing with. They're going to see before somebody can cross you, you'll have a village of protectors when it comes to guardian angels, when it comes to helpers out there, when it comes to support, when it comes to your children, when it comes to work. I'm also seeing that you're going to wind up getting a job, if that's what you want. I'm also seeing somebody that could have put juju on or voodoo on some food. They don't have to cook it for you. They can be in a whole nother country. They don't have to, it doesn't work like that today. They don't have to cook it for you, collective. They don't have to be in front of you to give you the food. Like you could go in your refrigerator, know you just brought something and everything in the refrigerator is molded. Or you could go into the refrigerator and realize the refrigerator is broken. That's what I mean by that. So someone here could have tried to do magic to get you to indulge in substances or drinks or get you to involve. Let me show you how anointed you is, collective. So somebody did magic on for whatever you touch for it to crumble. Or somebody did magic on for whatever you eat. Or you to maybe choke and die. Or you to maybe drink it and get sick. Or for you to drink it or eat it and go through psychosis, schizophrenic, hallucination, for example. You probably never been through none of this and just a seer. All of a sudden, they realize you over that shit. You don't even want that shit. You don't want that shit they tried to feed you. Spiritually. You don't want it. See how that works? You're a movement by yourself. A lot of people, to each his own, be trying to throw rocks and hide their hands not knowing you seen it. So now they have to be sitting there with that rock in their hand in agony, highly, highly pressed, while you call judgment and you sound the alarm. Someone here is also going to be out in the cold, could be trying to right their wrongs with you. Whoever you cutting off right now, angels want you to know this is the outcome for you cutting them off. You're going to be happy. You're going to be able to, when you wake up, not even feel stressful about anything. Because somebody around you could have tried to burden you, so you can wind up out in the cold. Now look at them. Every plot the enemy tried to bring your way, it's happening to them. Now the people that they tried to pull the plug, who they tried to get to help them pull the plug, that was planning to assist the plug to be pulled, they was trying to help this person pull the plug with you, they all being left out in the cold. It's like you deal with it because I'm over it and I know who I am, is what the collective is saying. When it comes to tests, you're going to receive fast communication in reference to juggling finances, new opportunities in reference to your finances, or extra opportunities. You could also be weighing your options as well. You have been waiting so patient on whatever you've been working on that if you think it's not growing, it's not just growing in front of you, slowly for surely. It's also growing behind you. It's also growing behind you. So someone here could be like, no, that was short, or that was shortcoming, or that didn't work out the way I expected. It actually did. It actually did. Because as you can see, there's 7 pentacles. You did not just stay in one pot, one soil. You focused elsewhere as well, not knowing that you were gaining interest. You could be into crypto, stocks, trades, or you could be thinking about getting involved in it. You have a 4-year cycle to wind up learning more about it. Angels don't want you to give up because there's a major, major breakthrough that awaits you. But whatever you've been focusing on, you could be up. And you could be like, yeah, I'm up, but I want to, I have bigger, not just fishes to fry, but I got bigger goals. Now, come on now. And you could be trying to involve yourself in it, or feel like, okay, I want to go to school for this, so I want to invest in this, but I don't have this and that. And the fact that you started somewhere, it's going to be able to help you when it comes to increase. You could be waiting to get a green card, or you could be getting ready to travel, thinking about where you're going to travel to next. Someone here is going to come in very soon and give you a call on you. You might receive an emotional call on how someone feels about you, and they could be inviting you out on a date. Someone here loves you just because you're confident. It's like, no, I don't know who you is, but I know who she is. Or I don't know who you is, but I know who he is. And this is you knowing yourself as well. Your finances, when it comes to your security, you could be holding it near deep to your chest. You could also be thinking about moving. You could also be thinking about traveling other places, being able to see what more you can pour into when it comes to increasing your finances and your stability. Angels want you to be patient. That everything that you've been working on is going to be able to bring you excellent outcomes. Angels want you to also continue to go within. Someone here also, as you're right there on that money, could also be watching you, acting as if they're not listening to your conversation. They're asleep, but they're peeping with one eye open. Angels want you to know they're protecting you. Continue to stay emotionally grounded, because this is what you're doing while this is what someone else is doing by seeing you financially set. You're a hard worker. Someone here wondered how or why it's got to be always you. Angels is like, let me show you why. because they worked very, very hard to be where they at today. So since you're trying to strategically tear it apart, how about you see how it feels? How about you see how it feels? You're going to receive justice as well. In reference to someone that could have been trying to cause drama when it comes to your love life. I'm seeing that because you continue to persevere and they continue to talk, they're not going to be able to stop you when it comes for you to get the answers that you need pertaining to promotions in life. I'm also seeing that you are a truth speaker and people is inspired by what you do. You bring light to the bulb of many. So angels is urging you to continue to do what you've been doing because you've been doing an amazing job. And with amazing job, with when someone is on their life purpose and just doing the do, of course, you're going to have some salty people out there or some saltiness, some shades and some haterades around there. That shouldn't be your department. That's neither here nor there. Let it go in one ear and out the other because it's not going to do anything besides try to get you out of your little bubble. That's it. So someone here is going to watch you continue to persevere even while they're asleep. They're going to have dreams. Okay, one moment. They're going to have dreams about you being successful, overcoming the things that they tried to throw to you. Keep your business to a 3%, not 100. Don't let everybody know your business, because everybody not clapping for you. But I think you know this already. A lot of y'all could have just recently graduated, been delayed from graduating. That's why. If you've been delayed from graduating, that's because until you graduated, that's all you should have been focused on. All that telling people this and that and this, they ain't gonna do nothing. But some people, I'm not saying everybody, will try to literally act like they happy for you, but they not. They just want to know, okay, you succeeded. Now slip in a ditch. When are you going to slip? And the angels is like holding you so close to them like, not today. No, ma'am. No, sir. She or he is not going to slip. I don't give a damn if they try to slip on their own. That's my calling right there. That's my assignment that I put them on. That's their life purpose, but I'm behind them. So I can't let them slip, because if they slip, if my collective slip, I'm a slip. So expect fast communication in reference to someone that wants to come in and bring changes to your life, as well as expect fast communication when it comes to a transition that's going to happen. Angels want you to continue to be emotionally grounded. I'm also seeing karma. Respectfully, my love. Karma. I'm not going to fake like I know what Dharma is. I hear people talk about it all the time. Respectfully, I love to learn more. But I, since a child, has been saying the K word. I'm not saying I don't know what Dharma means. I'm just saying I like to say karma. If I don't say anything, if I never said anything, I would say this. Judgment has been called on the ones that doubted you. Your guardian angels is clapping for you, glorifying your name. And so is the Most High. You are someone with pure intentions. I'm not saying you perfect, but you are someone that is coming with pure intentions. Can I tell you something? Don't hold grudges. Don't hold grudges at all. Let me tell you something. It don't hurt to give someone a high and a buy. A high and a buy is like 2 seconds or one. You know what I mean? Don't take everything so personal. This is what they're doing when it comes to you. The moment you try to be great, that was in reference to me. Or, child, please, the collective don't. They've been doing this forever and a day. We didn't get no results besides what we seeing there. We don't see nothing going on. Let them keep thinking that. It's a song called well, I can just tell you the words. It's he may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. That's how favor is on your life. But your angels think that you're just stuck and you're just right there when they're going to see a boomerang on how the Most High going to get ready to judge them for coming against you. So yeah, that's that deck. Let's go into the karma, since we mentioned it. These are my first decks since 3 years ago. So I'll probably pass it down to my 13-year-old. The wheels is turning in your favor. All right, all right. God, one moment. Yes?
You close the door.
Oh, you done?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to come in and be quiet?
Yeah.
Awesome. Say yes, ma'am, yes,
Yes,
mommy,
ma'am.
and stuff like that. Yes. So, yeah. As I was shuffling the cards earlier, I guess this is for you, collective. It says responsibility. So you could be someone that's very responsible. In the 10th house, because of you continuously being responsible, this is why you're destined for success. It says here, become a person of power and status. People wondering where you're going next. You focusing on your destiny, your career. It says here where you're going. It says here in the 10th house, power of become a person of power and respect. Strength has got you this far. Nobody said the road will be easy, but you didn't let it tear you apart, collective. It says here freedom, associations, your circle of friends in the 11th house. So you could be focusing on friends that condone and helping you soar. Focus more on your freedom, not have you restrained to where they want to doubt you and your visions or your plans. They want to always pour life on it.
I was falling on my chair.
I see that. So you need to find some balance somewhere. Don't get back in that chair. Sit right there. Right there. It says here, for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. So make sure you make wise decisions when it comes to the company you keep. If you know something is not growing within a friendship, don't allow yourself to be stuck. I do see that you're going to have a lot of freedom to be able to do things. You could be getting ready to go on vacations with your friends. You could be having a hot girl summer or a hot boy summer, and that does not mean it's anything negative. It just means that you could be going to have a good time, whether it's with friends or not. But I do see travel. You could also be cutting ties when it comes to friends. I'm also seeing that someone here could be, like I said earlier, either getting released or could be going through some type of legalities and trying to escape it. Power of prayer. So angels want you to continue to pray. There's power in your prayer. There could have been a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio. Whatever zodiac sign it is, that is an enemy that could be trying to project you to have car issues, or for you to not receive forward movement, for you to not have support. This person also could have been trying to cause you to break out by not knowing that you could be sensitive to psychic attacks, and by them sending you psychic attacks, you could have broken out. When the weather changes, the skin reacts differently. That's another thing. So let's not think so negative. Angels also want you to continue to drink a lot of water. And continue to lift your frequency up to the roof. The sun will help you heighten your frequency. You realize who you are, and you know just where you're going, and you're not allowing anybody to act out when it comes to your calling. And you could also be respected because you respect yourself. You could also be a supervisor or entrepreneur of some sort, or just make your rules and set your own schedule, and don't allow too many people to control you and tell you what to do. Continue to remain balanced and realize that you are a leader. I do want to say that if you are a mother or a father and you have children and you're in a relationship and your significant other doesn't have children, now is the time to pour life into that situation. You don't want to lead the person that does not have children to have false hopes. Maybe that could be me. Maybe they can't. And what I'm getting at is, if you know you can breathe life unto children, or if you can co-parent in any kind of way, you should do it. And you should also invite the one that does not have children, who you're dating, to get to know your children more. Now, if you're a narcissist and you have been not just spiritually attacking, but just strategically trying to figure out how to bring someone down, and it might not just be healthy for you to be trying to co-parent in any kind of way, I don't know what to tell you. All I'm saying is, if you have free time and you both don't have children, you have children outside of the relationship, there's no lazy excuse on for you to how to be a mother or a father. But to each his own. Do what you want to do. In the Bible, it says the child's responsibility is the parents until a child is 13. Don't think that the Most High God, your guardian angels, isn't watching your heart. Life purpose could be significant. It says here, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus up on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Also, go within and listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires. Manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quite quickly and clearly. This is our request to you to listen. The best way to attract is to let someone else do all the talking while you just sit there and listen, and you'll be able to read between the lines. That's another thing. But being able to go within and balancing yourself and listening to that inner voice is what will help you to your next phase when it comes to your calling. Relationship. We spoke about that a couple of seconds ago. It says here, your primary relationship is with yourself and God. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. There's a blessing in disguise, collective. It says here, what appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So trust the process. Okay? Trust the process. And know that everything that feels like a setback is actually the Most High preparing you for a blessing. You'll also be able to understand the present situation. When everything resolves, you'll understand why you went through the test that you went through. Trust that the heavens got you, and continue to stay prayed up. You could be someone that has full of wisdom. I wonder if I'm going to see on Amazon one day, not now though, if they sell boxes. Like little boxes for tarot deck and oracle. Go ahead, be my guest. Yeah, get your iPad.
I couldn't open it. This ball.
I'll put it on the floor. Put it flat the other way. Now lift, get both hands and lift it up, the box.
I got it both.
Like that. Last but not least, this is the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. Let's get this one out of the way so we can go ahead and wrap this up to tomorrow, hopefully at the same time. If not, one moment, excuse me. Go sit down and be quiet. It says here, what can I do to make a difference? It says here, what keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Today's soul action, make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Love you all. Take care. Mwah.
My Paw Patrol